Alright, ready? Go.
Mr. Choo, any thoughts on the election results?
I think first and foremost, I'd like to thank all the Hougang supporters and the residents. They have shown faith in me. Although it's always disappointing to lose an election, but I think this time round, we have seen progress. I think that change is a process and sometimes a long journey. And I'm very glad that the process of change has started, as shown by the residents' faith in me. Also, I'd like to congratulate Mr. Huat. He has worked hard, and I think he fully deserves to be elected as the MP for Hougang. I'll continue my work here because there's lots of work to be done. And we have more residents now believing in our vision of change, in our vision of a new beginning. I'm excited and I'm encouraged by that, and I'll continue my work. And I'll be very glad to see my residents again on the 28th of May.
Are the results in line with your expectations?
I mean, we always expect to do. You always expect to win, no matter which election you go, no matter how hard the fight is. I think that is every good or every competitor should want to do. We fall short of it, but I'm still encouraged that the efforts have not been in waste. We still have touched the hearts of many people. And they came forth with well wishes. So I'm very glad that I took the path. I have no regrets about how this campaign has gone by. We have done whatever that we needed to do. If I look back, I would still have done pretty much the same thing that I've done. So let us and my team continue that journey. I'm sure we're going to do much better.
Yes, what do you think are the factors for falling short? Why? Would you like to say a few words in Chinese also?
Yeah. 首先呢，我要非常感谢后港的居民，后港的选民们对我的支持。虽然我们这次在这个竞选中不能获胜，但那个票数有增长。这显然的代表着后港居民、后港选民对我们这个新的愿景有信心，而且已经开始带动这个改变。所以我希望能继续陪同他们在这个改变的旅途中。其次呢，我也是要祝福还有恭贺方荣发先生。方荣发先生在这期间里面也非常的努力在基层工作，所以我要恭贺他，希望他也能继续的在基层上努力，为后港居民造福。
Yes, I would first of all like to congratulate Mr. Huat on his victory. We look forward to his contributions in Parliament. I'm also encouraged that there have been more voters in Hougang have supported Desmond's vision of a new future and moved away from the old rhetoric. So I would like to endorse Desmond's view that this is a good beginning, a new beginning.
What do you think are the factors for falling short of the 40?
Well, we always knew that Hougang would be a difficult area. Desmond knew that as well. But we take Hougang seriously, and that's why we put in a good candidate in Hougang. And we are glad to see that the voters have taken to him, have recognized the hard work that he's done, and have shown their faith in him by giving him stronger support this time. Why don't you ask Desmond some questions too? Yeah, I think he's an important person.
Yeah. All right. You want to...
Come, let me help you.
Yeah.
Let me help you.
All right.
Yes, come
Yes.
along.
Sorry, you couldn't hear what you said. Can you repeat what you said just now?
I'm sorry?
So how do you feel about your loss?
Oh, you mean to start from the top again? Or?
So yeah, whatever. Yeah, because I think we missed it. Sorry.
Naturally, everyone will be disappointed at the loss. But I'm encouraged by the results. I think we have improved on it. Our residents have shown faith in us, especially in our new vision of change, new vision of a new beginning. Change is sometimes a process and sometimes a long journey. And I'm glad that change has started. And we want to keep on building on the momentum, build on the good work that we have done. the results shown that there's a lot more work that we can do, and we will be very encouraged by the fact that we have a vision to work on. Residents has given us more support, and we'll continue to plug away at it. Of course, I want to congratulate Mr. Peng Eng Huat. He has worked very hard on the ground. I think he fully deserves to be elected as the MP for Hougang. And I wish him all the best in his journey, and that I hope that he will continue his good work and continue to represent the people in Hougang well.
So you gain about 2 to 3% more votes compared to last year. Do you think that's good progress over a 1-year period?
Of course, you always hope for better, but I think there's affirmation that our work is in the correct direction. I feel the warmth. I think that the hearts that we've touched continue to support us, and I know that this is the correct direction to take, and I will continue to plug away at it and make sure that we build on that momentum.
So we expect to see you here again in 2016?
You definitely see me on the 28th of May starting work, because the residents who need help.
Are there any other questions?
Do you think that the results today reflect actually the people's sentiments after 1 year after the general elections, the changes that they made? So people's sentiments reflected?
Well, I think that the elections in Hougang are quite special because Hougang is not representative of the whole of Singapore necessarily, because each constituency is different, and Hougang has its own characteristics. So we did expect a very difficult fight in Hougang, and we're very encouraged that the more residents have seen and supported Desmond's vision of a new future. And we are very encouraged by that. It's a good beginning, as Desmond has said.
So it is not a reflection of how the people feel towards the People's Action Party?
Well, I think it's a reflection of the views of the Hougang voters, whom we know is a very strong Workers' Party stronghold. Okay. Anything else this evening? Anything else?
Do you think the effort to try to frame it as a local election instead of national election, do you think that strategy has worked?
Well, I think that it reflects the voters in Houggang's sentiments. And as I said, I don't think Hougang is representative of Singapore as a whole. Each constituency is different. Anything else that you want to ask this evening? Otherwise, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your presence here this evening.
Thanks.